Testing, testing, testing. There we go. You're good.
All right. Let's see if we're live. Let's check and see if we're live. Are we live? Are we live? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hold on. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Are we live? Are we live? It's Coach Nick Money in the house. Money, 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 money. Money, money. Doubles. They got to do something about this emote. It needs to last longer because it's about money. Right, Doubles? It's about money, bro. Money, 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 money. Right? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Right? One more time. Money. Are we live on the socials? Are we on all the socials? We're live on everything. All right. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house, baby, with the indelible one, the one and only, the special one, the special DBL Nicks in the house, a.k.a. the Rainmaker, baby. You betcha. You betcha. All right, this is another episode of Power Play. Let's go, baby. For all those indelibles that are coming in new and don't know about the show, let me break it down to you. Let me tell you what it's about. Okay, so the premise of the show is pretty simple. We know that just before Power Hour, volume dips quite a bit, right? So the stock market's really busy early in the morning, around 9:30, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then the market starts to quiet down a little bit. People go to lunch. They go and have a burrito wrap, right? A burrito wrap at Chipotle. At Chipotle, right?
Why you gotta make me hungry?
I don't know. I'm just saying. This is the type of stuff that they do, right? They go to Chipotle, or maybe they have a taco at Taco Bell, right? Or if you're into like that vegan stuff, you go and get yourself a California fresh kale, something like that, right? You know what I'm talking about, Doubles, right? So what happens is volume usually dips, and what we do is we go ahead and share with the indelible community on stream our private Discord scanners, specifically the market mover scanner, which basically lists the top movers, the top gainers of the day, and we check them out on the stock charts. We look at their news. We use the different features on our Discord to basically analyze the top gainers and see which ones might actually have some gasoline in the tank and run during Power Hour. Power Hour is usually when volume comes back into the market between 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we go ahead and do some technical analysis. We check the news. We check the volume. We check the float. We look to see if there's any shelf registrations, all that good stuff, all of that. That's the power portion of it for Power Hour. Right? Now, Power Play. What's the play portion of it? The play portion of it is we realize that the stocks are going to need to marinate in their own juices. They need to simmer on high heat because right now it's basically 1:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we still got almost an hour and a half before power comes in and volume comes in. So we got to let them simmer a little bit. We got to do our charts and let them simmer on high heat, right? Doubles, you know what I'm saying? So we might as well get some victory royales, some wins, some dubs for the indelible community, aka get dubs for the community. Absolutely, they deserve it. They deserve the dubs. So that's the play portion of it. We go into Fortnite and play Battle Royale and get victory royales for you, our indelible tribe. So Power Play, that's the explanation, and I'm sticking with it, Doubles. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. And we're also on X.com, aka Twitter, at Coach Nick Money. You're going to want to follow us on Twitter 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're putting out financial news Monday through Sunday, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In addition to that, Monday through Friday, pre-market, regular hours, and after hours, we put out content, everything and anything having to do with microcap and small cap stocks, whether it's technical analysis, filings, press releases, and much, much more. So go ahead and check us out on X.com at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. And of course, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitch at Coach Nick Money. at Coach Nick Money, and we're on TikTok, tiki-taki, or as Doubles likes to call it, attack at DBLNix, at DBLNICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money. What's up, Rogue? Hello, Rogue in the house on the YouTube. What's up? What's up? Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying right there. Okay, also, in addition to that, if you'd like to check out the Discord community and take advantage of all that the Discord community has to offer, go ahead and click the link in the description and in the pinned comment and check it out. Right? Go ahead and see the scanners for yourself, the news features for yourself, and much, much more. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to ask you to do a share party community. Let's get the first 100 folks in here. Let's share it up. And then we'll start looking at stocks like ONMD, which is currently up 77%. All right? ENSC up 56%. All right? So let's go ahead and get that share party going on, and we'll go in for the first competition in Fortnite. Let's go and get a victory royale for the community. Let's get a share party going on. We'll get ourselves a victory royale, and then we'll jump into the stocks and start checking out what's going on with the stocks and do some charting and discuss what the news is and all that good stuff, Doubles. I'm just a saying, Doubles. Yes, sir. All right. We see on the screen right now, ONMD, you can see it on our custom scanners. It's a 30 million float stock, but it's already had 191 million shares exchange hands, and it's currently up 77%. It was up a little bit more than that. It was up about $1.40. Right now, it's about $1.27. It looks like it's maintaining height above the volume weighted average, and the 9 EMA is still stacked above the VWAP, so that's nice. We like to see that. Volume candles are dipping somewhat. RSI is indifferent, but again, we are in a quiet time of the stock market, just before power hour, just before volume comes in. So let's go get that victory royale, bruh. Let's get it done, I tell you. Get out of here, fella. Get out of here, fella. Get out of here, fella! Oh my! All right, let's get it. Let's get it done, Doubles. Let's get a share party. Party. Doubles. Ready? Party. Hey, Doubles, I'm gonna be landing in a different location, Doubles. I've been experimenting, bruh. You know, Doubles, I've been experimenting. AAOI, an expensive stock at 78 cents, currently up 45%. AAOI. Expensive, up 45%. 45%. Right, Doubles? You feel me? I don't love this drop, but I just want to go somewhere a little different, you know? Doubles, a little different. You feel me, bro? Doubles, Wow. Look at that. Little campfire action never hurt nobody. Let me find out there's nothing here. Nothing here, bro. Really? Yeah, this drop is not so schmexy at all, in my humble opinion, bro. There is some stuff over here, so let's get it done. Let's get it done, bro. Is this all shotguns, really, bro? Really, bro? Alrighty. Alright, let's get it done. Come on, man. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, Doubles. Alright, alright, alright. A jetpacker, bro. We got ourselves a jetpacker, bro. Alright, 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 alright. Alright. Doubles. We're getting ourselves rocking and rolling. Shaking and baking, bro. Shaking and baking, bro. Alrighty. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna save this for now. I'm gonna save it for now. You know what I mean? Doubles. Why not? Why not? Look, another jetpack. The jetpacks are everywhere, bro. Look at that. How nice. How pretty, bro. Oh, migration, bro. Oh, migration, bro. Oh, my, bro. Oh, my. Me oh, my, bro. Oh, my goodness. Oh, migration, bro. Woo, 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 woo. Let's get that victory royale. Let's get that ship. Oh, there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the first 100 people. 100 people. The people. The people. Why not? The peoples. We get the peoples. Let's go. Alright, here we go, doubles. Bada binga, bro. Bada binga. Bada binga. Alright, alright, alright. Mixing it up. Landing a little bit different. Doubles. You feels me? You feels me, bro? You feels me, doubles? You feels me? Oh my. Oh, migration, bro. Oh, migration, bro. Woo-wee. Alrighty. Let's go, doubles. Let's go, Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, 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 doubles. Ooh, doubles. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it done, bruh. Let's get it done, bruh. Oh, they have a lot of jetpacks over here, huh? Sometimes you can't find jetpacks, and sometimes they got them all over the place. You notice that? Holy Toledo. Mobility. Right, doubles. Uh-huh. Oh, my. Ooh, look, there was a battle royale over here, doubles. There was a bit of a battle royale right here, bro. Look. Oh, migration, bro. Wow. What is all this, bro? Holy Toledo, huh? They had some serious fighting going on over here, doubles. Right? Holy Toledo! Holy moly! There's an enemy right here. Oh my! Bye, fool. fool. I feel like I should go get him, though. What do you think, Double? Should I get him? I feel like it, bro. I'm feeling ornery, Doubles. I'm not gonna lie. See, I think he's right over here, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know where they're at. I don't know where they're at, bro. I see the bot over here, though, Doubles, you know? Bot's right here. You know, the boss is over here, bro. I feel like I should... Ooh, somebody killed him. Somebody already took the boss. How about that, bro? Oh, look at that. They got Slurpy Slurps, bro. Somebody took the boss, bro. Somebody took the boss already. Somebody took it. Ooh, I ran out of gasolina. I ran out of gasolina, Doubles. Ran out of gasolina, Doubles. Let's get into zone. What do you think, Doubles? Let's get that shit party. We're almost at 100. Let's go for 200. ONMD trying to move up ever so slightly. 77%. 77%. Presenta. Presenta. What is this? We don't want that. Where's the rift, bruh? I hear some gunfire, Doubles. But I can't tell exactly where it's at, bro. But I do see the Riftosaurus Rex over here, bro. So we're going to just use that. Bada bingo, bro. Where's the shooting at? Right over here somewhere. Where's it at? Where's it at? I don't know. I don't know where you wanna go when the volcano blows. Da, 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 da. Right, Doubles? That's the song, right? You gotta do that song every now and then, right? There you go. Bobo Bees, Lima Charlie. Bobo. Roger that, baby. Bobo's in the house. Now it's a party. All right, let's see if we could land on somebody, bruh. EDSA moving 34%. 34%. Presenta. Doubles. I don't see a doggone soul, bro. Do you? I don't see nobody, bro. I don't see anybody. I don't see nobody, bro. I don't see nobody, bro. What the heck? What the heck is going on here, bro? Where's the rift? Right there's a rift right there. I mean, I'm hitting the rifts. I don't see nobody. I'm trying to find somebody. I'm trying to partake in festivities. Right? VEA. 34%. Presenta, bro. Presenta. I don't see nobody, bro. Ooh, I hear gunfire, though. Where is it? Where, Doubles? Where? Right there, bro. Ooh, enemy right there, bro. He's got that freaking lock-on thing. We ain't having none of that, bruh. We ain't gonna have none of that, bruh. Let's go get some shield, bro. We got tagged a little bit, doubles, you know? I should have taken that Slurpy Slurp, bro. But don't matter none, because we got this Slurpy Slurp right here. Let's go, bro. Doubles, what do you think? Alright. How we doing, doubles? Let's go right there, bro. I say we go right there. What do you think? We would have gotten an elimination, but that fella stole our elimination, bro. Did you catch that? He stole our elimination. What happened? I have no idea why.
I don't know. It's like got a treasure chest next to it.
Oh yeah, I think something's. I think when you see the chest in the POI, it's supposed to have like, I don't know, better loot or something like that. I don't know, something like that. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Ooh, go-go juice, bro. Look at that. They got go-go juice over here, bro. We gotta get some go. Bro, they got go-go juice, bro. I love me go-go juice, bro. It's go-go juice, bro. I call it go-go juice, bro, because it makes you jump around. Yeah, in real life, don't. Yeah, but it's go-go juice right now, bro. Yeah, right? Yeah, of course, bro. Oh, look, they got even more stuff over here. Look, they got this thing too, right? Wow. They got everything. Oh my. Vibration. Let's get it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, bro. Alright, let's see if we find some enemies, bro. You feel me, though? You feel me, doubles? Let's see if there's some enemies, bro. I'm looking for them. This is the wrong way to go. Alright. I guess we're gonna go over here somewhere. How many people left? Bro, there's 6 enemies and I don't see any of them, bro. What the freak? I don't know, bro, right? It's weird, right? I think they are, bro. They must be hiding, right? Gunfire. Uh-oh. I hear me some gunfire, doubles. Some builds over here. I don't know. Right over here, bro. Right? Oh, right there, bro. Alright. Bye, fella. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Doubles. Doubles. Right? Right over here, somebody's in the house, bro. Someone is in the freaking house over here. They're over here, bro. They're in the freaking house over here, bro. Somebody's in right there. Look, they're jetpacking. They're jetpacking, bro. Where you going, bro? Where you going, bro? Why you going in the storm, bro? Somebody here, bro. Gasolina, baby. See if we can tag some folks here, bro. Can we tag anybody? Right there's one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to misfire. Let's get a ship party.
Party, ship, party, ship, party.
Right, doubles? All right, let's move in a little bit. All right. All right, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Where you at, bro? Where you at, bro? Where you at? We got 3 other enemies, folks. Let's get that share party. Let's get to 200.
Yes. Monday.
200.
Yes.
200. Dude, a scar? Holy freaking Toledo, bro. You know what? I like this better than the scar. How about that, bro? Let's go, doubles. Let's go, let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, let's go, doubles. Let's go, doubles.
Yes.
What is it, 1v? Yo, dude, it's a 1v. Yo, bro. It's a 1v1, bro. Yo, where you at, bruh? Where you at, bruh? Where you at, bruh? Come on, fella. Where you at, bruh? Where you at, bruh? Where is this guy? I'm gonna wait for him to move, bro. You feel me?
Yes.
There he goes. Where is he? He's right there. sniping, bro. Get out of here, bro! Get out of here, bro! Get out of here, Tinkerbell! Get out of here, Tinkerbell! Get out of here, Tinkerbell! Let's share it up. First victory royale for the indelible community. You cannot deny a victory royale for my peoples, my indelible tribe, our indelible tribe doubles. Victory royale, power play for the indelibles. Now we're gonna go and look at some stonks, bruh. What do you think, Doubles? What do you think? What do you say? By the way, it was the right move not to take the chug jug and to take the slow fizz, bro. Definitely gave me mobility, bro. Gave me mobility. Gave me mobility. Mobility. Just saying, bro. Indelibles. Let's get a share party. Let's get to the first 200. First 200. I'm going to have some power fit. And then we're going to take a look at some of the stonks. We still got 53 minutes before Power Hour. Woo! Indelibles. That's dedicated to y'all, our tribe. We love you. Now we got the play portion out of the way. Let's go for the Power Hour preparation, the power portion of the show. Okay, so we're looking at ONMD. ONMD. Doubles, go into the Discord and do the search feature to check out what, if any, news there is for ONMD. Is there any news, Doubles, on it? Let's check it out for the Indelible Tribe. Please, can we do that? All right, we got some news. February 27th, that's today, right over there. Alrighty. It rolled out next RWD phase with Palantir. So they had news that they did something, a little something with Palantir. Palantir, for those of you that don't know, is a big data company, large, and it's a pretty large big data company, actually. It's a pretty large big data company. So that was the news that propelled them up. They were well over 100% today. It's pulled back. You could see the action. It pulled back. It was a choppy ride, though. I'm not going to lie, Doubles, because when you look at the custom scanners that we're sharing from our private Discord with you, you could see that the float was kind of hefty at 30 million. But look, the volume offset it quite a bit. You have almost 200 in volume. So that's a pretty significant number of volume. So the volume, I would say, is what? Like around 6x, right? A little more than 6 times the float. So it compensated for that. And of course, the price action was under $1 for a long period of time. So when the price action is a little bit lower, you can have a little bit more easement on the size of the float, Doubles. You understand? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's up 75%. The volume is flat on it. RSI, the relative strength index, is neutral. It's in the middle. So if it moves up towards here, for those of you that are new to trading, this would be considered moving towards overbought range, and that generally a bullish pattern, a bullish pattern. If it dips down here to oversold, that is a bearish pattern. Okay, but it's smack in the middle, which means that there really isn't any conviction by either buyers or sellers right now, which makes sense because it is still almost an hour before power hour, so there's just not that much volume. You can see it in the volume candles, but what we do see, doubles, you can see it right here. Look, the 9 EMA is still stacked above the VWAP. What concerns me is that if I crunch it up, you could see that there's possibly an irregular double top over here. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated so we can show the indelible tribe what I'm talking about. You got a top over here, doubles, and you got a top over there. So ONMD looks like it's forming a double top, and you can see that not only is the price action forming it, but you can see that the 9 EMA is forming it. So that's usually an indication that the price action is going to reverse. So if it does in fact reverse, getting the graffiti back pencil activated, we want to see the price action not dip below the VWAP, which is roughly at around $1.18, but it looks like it's sharply coming down. So that's not a good signal per se. And in addition to these signals, we can come down here to the relative strength index, and we can see that the relative strength index is starting to dip as well, right? So whereas it was looking like it was stabilizing, now it's actually starting to drop down. So it's quite possible that there could be a challenge of the support level of the volume weighted average at $1.18. Hopefully it'll hold above that, and if it does hold above the $1.18, we could see a bounce upward again and a try for another attempt for a new high of the day. But right now it looks like it's starting to decompress. Let's call it that way, decompression. Now, I'm going to go over KORE. It's up 78%. It's a merger deal, so you're going to see basically it's just consolidating because it hit the level of where the merger basically is going to be, right? The company is going to be acquired, right? And it's just basically sticking at that 894 level, right? So nothing much to see over here. KORE, not much to see. It's a merger deal, but I just wanted to go over it because you could see it on the custom scanners as what looks to be the leading gainer, but in reality, the leading gainer right now is actually ONMD. Let's take a look at ENSC. ENSC had news this morning. Okay, now this stock has a history of popping and dropping, so it's like riding the roller coaster. But right now it's up 53%. 53%, it's 61 cents. RSI has dipped below the volume weighted average, so it's going to have significant resistance. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. Price action on ENSC below the VWAP. Resistance at 64 cents. Resistance at 64 cents. Resistance at 64 cents. ENSC. Resistance at 64 cents. The volume weighted average. You could see that the RSI is kind of sort of in the middle, but more towards the bottom. So it's suggesting that it's dipping towards the oversold area, which would be a bearish type of a pattern. You can also see, if we look at it very carefully, doubles, look at this. Look over here. You actually have a double top here. You see that? Like if I crunch it up, you could see that this was double top. Now, here's the thing. It could be that the flush that would occur with the double top has already happened, right? So if I want to be positive about it, I could say that maybe we could have a descending wedge bull reversal pattern, which is basically a suggestion that it's going to reverse. But the problem with this is that the 9 EMA is pointing downward. So if I expand it, you could see that the 9 EMA is still pointing downward. I need to see this 9 EMA start to curl upward and challenge the volume weighted average, because usually what will end up happening is if it does in fact challenge the volume weighted average from a below price, it'll start hitting the volume weighted average for a period of time before it actually breaks through, if in fact it does break through. So we'll see what happens with this stock. This stock, like I said, has a history of being very choppy. Even when it does have the gasolina in the tank, we could see that it has a 4 million float stock, very low float, 264 million volume, but extremely choppy. Hopefully a descending wedge bull reversal will come into play, and we'll see what happens. Now, it looks like ONMD was in a halt and now has resumed. So let's go back to ONMD and take a look at it. And we could see that it is definitely a double top, and the price action continues to move somewhat downward, very slow. There's a lack of volume still, so we'll come back to ONMD and check it out a little bit later. CDIO ran yesterday, CDIO, and the Serengeti specialist, DBL Moms, she did a video on this particular stock because absolutely went parabolic in after hours. But right now it's been relatively quiet, but it has formed what looks like a cup and handle pattern, which is a bull pattern. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. So here's the cup and there's the handle, and it seems to be breaking up, and it is above the volume weighted average, which is currently at $6.67. However, the RSI is starting to heat up quite a bit, and as this RSI starts to move upward, that usually signals that it's getting ready for a price reversal. We did have a price spike, but there's just not a heck of a lot of volume going on right now. It is a 2 million float stock. We can see that in the custom scanner. 2 million float stock, 14 million volume. So you have a 7x rotation of volume to float. We always want more volume than float. Your volume is your demand and your float is your supply. So a 7x rotation volume to float is pretty darn good, but for some reason this stock is pretty choppy. It looks like most of this rotation happened earlier in the day. So let's see if it gets some volume love, and if CDIO keeps on moving in a bullish pattern. BATL is a oil stock. Oil. I typed it wrong, doubles. BATL, ta-ta. BATL, ta-ta. Wow. Okay, so what's the story with this? This is Battalion Oil Company. So obviously there's no news on the stock. The reason why it's moving, doubles. You want me to tell you why it's moving? I'll tell you why it's moving. It's moving because there's unrest in the Middle East. And whenever there's unrest in the Middle East, there's usually concern about oil prices. So if oil prices are going to start squeezing upward, oil stocks sometimes start to move upward. So what we got with BATL, as we look at the custom scanner, it's a 4 million float stock, 51 million in volume, $5.58, and it's currently up 34%. It's now, here's an interesting thing. It's not a NASDAQ stock. It's a New York Stock Exchange stocks. And generally speaking, as a rule of thumb, this is not written in stone, but generally speaking, the New York Stock Exchange stocks tend to move a little bit slower than, let's say, a NASDAQ stock. It's not, not written in stone. You know what I mean? But the stock does not have any news, and it's basically relying on industry-wide upward pressure to move upward. Now, that being said, the 9 EMA has crossed over the volume-weighted average. It is above the volume-weighted average. The volume-weighted average is at $5.33, and generally speaking, in a very slow fashion, if I get the graffiti pencil activated and if I go to the relative strength index, you can see that the relative strength index is showing that the price action on the RSI is moving upward. But this is all happening on very light volume, okay? Now, that being said, it is set up in a bullish type of a setup, but it also potentially could be setting itself up for a triple top. So it's not really clear, right? So there's a couple of ways we could look at it. If I get the graffiti pencil activated, one way that I could look at it is I could look at it as a potential bull pattern, right? A bull pattern, right? A bull flag, right? It could be a bull flag, right? Or I could look at it from a different angle and I could say, hey, this double topped over here, and maybe it's a double top right over here, right? Which there goes the flush that happened right after that, right? And maybe this is setting up for itself for a triple top, which would be a bearish pattern. Okay, I'm going to go with it's a pennant right now, unless I'm proven otherwise, because the RSI is moving upward, and it isn't a pennant, and the 9 EMA is moving upward and away from the volume-weighted average. But all this is happening on light volume, so I'm not feeling 100%, and it has no real catalyst other than world news and world reports. You know what I'm saying, doubles? You feel me? So that's the story with BATL, Battalion Oil, I tell you. Battalion. It's a different type of Italian. It's a Battalion, bro. Yes, sir. EDSA. Let's go check it out. EDSA. Ta-ta. EDS. Oh, no. It needs to break a downtrend. Oh, migration. What is going on with this ticker? What's going on? It's sub VWAP. It has to break this downtrend. We can see that the RSI is also in a downtrend. So all of these downtrends need to break. There's a lack of volume. Here's the good news, doubles. We still got a whopping 42 minutes before power hour. So volume could be coming in, and we'll see what happens. But right now, the price is even below the 9 EMA, and it looks like it wants to dip. The next key level of support would be right around over here. Doubles, right right over there. Okay, and a key level of resistance would be obviously the volume weighted average, since the price action is below the volume weighted average. Now, what I'm concerned about is if it doesn't hold this support area right here, it could form a head and shoulders pattern and go further down, right? Because you got a shoulder over here, head over here, and if it starts forming a shoulder over here, and that if that lasts for too long, you could end up having a lack of confidence on buyers, and the price action ends up dipping even further. So we'll see what happens. It needs volume. Not particularly schmexy, but we have to admit that it has gone up 34% right now. 34%. BNAI. Let's check it out. Let's get a share party. We've got 200 folks. Let's get 300. Share it up, folks. Share it up. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel at Coach Dick Money. At Coach Dick Money. And you're going to want to also follow us on x.com at Coach Dick Money. Facebook, Instagram, and Threads, as well as Twitch at Coach Dick Money. We're also on TikTok at DBL Nicks, at DBL NICKS, and the screen name is Coach Nick Money. And make sure to take advantage of the 4-day trial for the Discord community, baby. Baby, baby. Doubles. Sing with me, doubles. Baby, baby. Man, I really do not sing very well, do I? But I'm pretty, bro. I'm pretty. I'm pretty, bro.
ONMD just came out with some news.
It came out with news? Oh, migration. OMND came out with news. Oh, migration. Let's take a look at it. Did they recycle news that already existed?
Let's see.
Probably, because they already
It just came out.
was trading higher after the company announced. They're just repeating the news. Yeah, they're repeating the news. When they start repeating the news, that makes me worry that they're gonna drop. They're gonna drop a filing or something. I hate when they do stuff like that, bro.
I was like, oh, I just saw this pop
Yeah,
up.
it's the same. It's the same news. They dropped it. They dropped it twice. No. So anyway, back to our 4-day trial. Okay, we've got a full 4-day access pass for $9.99, and it is full access. You come inside, you see how we actually operate live, how we structure trade ideas, how we map levels, how we think about risk, how we handle momentum. You'll get the next day early watch list. There's almost always 1, 2, 3, or 4 stocks that end up running parabolic off of the early watch list that comes out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during Power Hour for the next day. You get the pre-market scanners, the regular hour scanners, and the after-hour scanners. You're looking at one of the scanners right now on the left side of the screen right over here, baby. These are custom scanners that we built for our community. Tools, knowledge, education. Okay, the scanners include float, volume, catalyst, context built right in the scanners themselves. And you'll see our ticker tape scanner, which is built to catch stocks when they're starting to heat up before they go parabolic. This isn't noise, it's structure. It's not like other Discords. Not like other Discords. It's not rah, rah, rah. We're a powerful community. We're a great community. Yeah, we've got a great community, but we actually have substance on top of the great community. And if that's how you want to approach this market, grab the 4-day pass and come see it live. The link's in the description and in the pinned comment. Okay, that's it. All right. And when you come in, let us know that you saw it in the Discord. I'm sorry, you saw it in the stream, actually. In the stream, yeah. In the stream. In the streamer. The streamer. Why not? Why not, doubles? Why not? Why not? Okay, let's go and take a look at BNAI. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on with it. It's on a general uptrend. So let's get the graffiti pencil activated, doubles. We have to do that, right? Yeah. But one thing that I want you to see is how steep that incline is, and see how lengthy the gap between the volume weighted average and the 9 EMA is. RSI is heating up, and this is all happening on low volume. So my concerns are, because it's moving at such a steep angle, it needs to probably cool down, and there could potentially be a pullback. But let's see what happens with it. BNAI still currently up 30%, and we still have a solid 37 minutes before power hour when volume starts to come in. Let's get a share party. Let's get to the first 300 doubles. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it done. Let's take a look at ENSC again. ENSC. Let's take a look at it again. Potential descending wedge, bull reversal, needs volume. RSI needs to curl and move towards and challenge the volume weighted average. Challenge it, baby. ONMD. ONMD double top. We'll keep an eye on it because the price action is still above volume weighted average. So we'll see what happens. We want to really see this RSI start to curl upward. We want some volume candles to start to come in. But you know what, doubles? I'm not going to be too picky. There's still 36 minutes before the power hour when volume comes in. The power hour. Let's go ahead and get a dub for the community, doubles. Let's get it. Let's get it done, bro. Let's get it done, bro. All right, we already got the first one, doubles, right? Yeah. We had to teach that fella a lesson. That fella was trying to beat the coach, doubles. He was trying to beat the coach. Did you catch that? Yeah. Did you catch what was going on with that fella?
I did see what he did. You shot him in the face.
Yeah, I gave him a little shot, a little love shot in the face, right?
Love shot in the face on that brand.
Yeah, I gave him a little love tap, in the cabeza, like that, bada binga.
Yeah, he was. That guy was playing as some character from Naruto.
Oh, was he? He was playing from a character from Naruto? Yeah, which character?
I don't know.
Well, after that, he became confetti, bro. Because he was messing. He was confetti, ready confetti, bro. Huh?
I'm pretty sure he was a high-ranking ninja, so I think he defeated a high-ranking.
I beat a high-ranking ninja. Yeah. I beat him. I made him into confetti, bro. I made him into a confetti. Confetti, doubles, confetti. Let's get that share party. We're almost at 300. Let's go for 420 for the memes. Let's share it up. Let's share it up. BNAI moving up 31%. BNAI moving up 31%. Presenta, baby. Presenta. Let's go. Oh, I didn't ready up, dude, doubles. I thought I was readied up, getting ready to go into the game. And here I am chatting up, and I didn't even ready up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my gracious. All right, let's get the dub for the indelible tribe, bro. Get another one. Another one. Another one. Right, bruh? Right? Am I right, bruh? Come on, bruh. Another one. DJ Khaled style, bruh. Another one. Another one. We got over 300 folks. Let's go for 420. Oh, this is nice. Look at the artwork over here, bro. That's nice, but that does not look like what's his name? Like Fox. It does not look like Fox, bro. The actor Fox, whatever I don't remember his first name. The guy from Back to the Future. What was his name again? I never seen the movie either, but it was Fox. Fox was his first name. I mean last name. Not Jamie Foxx, the other dude. Fuck. Put it in the chat. I don't remember the guy's name, bro. Anyway, it doesn't look like him in the picture. That's all I'm trying to say, man. Let's not make it difficult. You know, let's not make it difficult, bro. Man, you give me a hard time all the time. I don't know. I don't understand. That's it, baby. Get over here, bro. 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 What's the matter, bro? You want me to light you up? I got you, bro. Here, eat some bullets. Come on. Come on, they taste good. I put some honey on them. Come on. Come on. Doubles, where should I land, bro? Where should I go? I want to go back here. I don't know. I feel like I'm back to the old casa right now, you know? Mix it up a little, you know? We went to the new casa. I'm just like trying new things. Yo, the season's almost over, Doubles. Did you know that? Yeah, it's almost over, Doubles. Doubles, should I play some, not today, but should I play some OG? Because it's been a hot minute since I played OG. But I'm having a really good time with this season, though. I'm not going to lie, you know? I'm enjoying it. I don't know, Doubles. I don't know. And you know, I've been playing the competitive, this competitive season, right? Instead of OG. And I've been enjoying playing competitive. I don't know, man. I don't know. CDIO moving up 47%. CDIO 47%. 47%. We almost up to 420. We're almost up there. We got an enemy landing at my RV store. At my RV. No. He's landing. He's landing right by me, bro. No, he's going by the RV store. All right. Whoa. What's going on here? Oh. Let's get ourselves organized, bro. Alright, there's 2 people over here. Shotgun. Or not. Or not. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Shotgun, come on. Shotgun. Shotgun. Doubles. Shotgun? Yes or no? No shotgun doubles. No shotgun doubles, no. No shotgun, no. No shotgun doubles. Alright. Alright. It be like that sometimes, bruh. It be like that sometimes, bruh. Shotgun, no. Where's the shotgun, no? Oh, I didn't even get to shoot the guy. Get out of here, bro. 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 What do you think, Doubles? What do you think, bro? What do you think, bro? Forget about it. Little turkey roll. Little turkey roll. Get over here, turkey roll. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? Messing with the coach. Get out of here, bruh. Can't have none of that, bruh. Right, Doubles? You can't have none of that, bruh. What do you think, my dear son? What do you think, bruh? Doubles, Let's get that. Let's get the medikit. The medikit. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it going, bro. I don't need. I got the jump pad right here. I don't even need it, bro. Presenta, presenta. Let's see what's going on over here, bro. Anything? Alright, let's get some food over here. Alright, let's get out of here, bro. Don't matter none, right? I got myself chugga. I'm good, bro. Chugga. Chugga wugga. Listen, I saw slurps in one of the games, bro. I think the slurps are back, you know? Ooh, look at that chest, bro. It looks luscious. Look at it, bro. Jetpack. The jetpack. Alright, bro. Oh my gracious, bro. What is this? Gray, right? Common. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want none of that, none. I don't want none of that. Doubles. Let's get a little bit of juicy juice right here, bro. A little go-go juice. Why not? Somebody's near here, bro. Somebody already took the vault. See if we get some heals, bro. Nah, I don't want that. Jetpack. Oh, dude, there's another whatchamacallit over here. Another guy. What do they call him? There's another NPC, bro. Let's go, bro. Alright, we're just gonna see what's down there. See if there's any lusciousness that they left, you know? Sometimes they leave some lusciousness, you know? Let's get that shit party. We got 420 for the memes. Let's go for 500, 600. Let's go, Any lusciousness? Come on, lusciousness. Give me some lusciousness. Come on now. Come on now. Nah, man. No lusciousness, doubles. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where you wanna go, where the volcano blows. Da 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 da. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Right there's the bot, right there, bro. Right there's the bot, bro. This bot's still alive, dude. You know that? The bot's still alive, bro. I'm gonna have to fight the bot. I don't have that much ammo. Oh my, look at that. I made the kit. Alright. I don't mind. I don't mind eliminating it. I don't mind eliminating it, bro. I don't mind, bro. I don't mind, bro. I don't mind. I don't mind eliminating it. I don't mind. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Give me that. Give me that lusciousness, bro. Give it to me. Give it to me, bro. Any car? No car, huh? They didn't give me a car, bro? No car, dude, huh? Oh, that's kind of baloney. That's fugazi. No car, huh? Look at this, bro. Another lusciousness. Look, doubles. Look at this, bro. Look at all this lusciousness, bro. We got like juice everywhere, bro. Oh my. Oh migration, bro. Right? Isn't that great, bro? Lusciousness. It's a nice. Let's go, doubles. Let's get it. Let's get it done, doubles. Let's get it done, bro. Let's get it done, bro. Let's get it done, bro. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hee-hee, ho-ho. Hoo-hoo. Somebody up here, bro. I should push that guy. He's weak. You know what? Let's go over here. Let's go over here, bro. Let's get in front of this guy. What do you think, doubles? Looks like he moved. Probably over here. Right there in front of me. Right there in front of me, doubles. See him? Let's get that share party. We're going for the elimination, baby. Oh, we got somebody coming towards us, bro. Where'd he go? Where'd he go, bro? This one into this building, I'm guessing. You know? He might have went into the building, bro. You gotta come out. He's gotta come out, Doubles. What do you think? I'm thinking he's in that building, bro. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna have some coffee. Wait for him. Right? What do you think, Doubles? Let's get that share party. We're almost at 500. Let's go to 600. ONMD pulling downward 68%, though. Just shooting over here, bro. Let's see if we can get somebody. Oh, they're going after the bot, bro. They're going after the bot, bro. Looks like they eliminated the bot. Right there in front. Let's get her done. Oh man. There's enemies everywhere. I tell you, ooh, I got tagged, bruh. People right there, bro. Bye bye, fool! Bye, fool! Somebody over there, bro. Look. Interesting. What do I do, Doubles? What do I do? What do I do, bruh? I got this fool right here. I still got time, bruh. And then there's this fool right here, bro. And then there's a fool right there, bro. A lot of fools, bro. Alright, this guy's gonna have to come out. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get to 600. 600 doubles. Let's get to 600. Let's get it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, bruh. Let's get it done, bruh. Let's get it done, doubles. Let's get it done. What do you think? All right. All right. 3 enemies. There's somebody near me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There's somebody near me. All right. Bye-bye, fool! All right. I need them to start battling each other, doubles, you know? That's what I need. I need to see them doing a battle royale. Let's get a share party, like right now. Let's go! Dude, I didn't even have to do nothing, bro. Nothing, honey, bro. Nothing, honey, bro. They eliminated each other for me. For the Indelible Tribe, a second victory royale because the Indelible Tribe deserves it. That's the play portion of the show. Let's go and get the power portion going. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 600, 700, 1,000. Let's get 1,000. Let's go check out the stonks now, doubles. Let's share it up. We're looking at ONMD doubles. Before we do that, I want to see what happened. They must have died in the storm, right, doubles? They had to, right? They had to. They had to. They had to. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go for the replay. Let's see what these fools did, fools. What do these fools do? Let's get a share party. Let's go to 600, 700. Let's go, doubles. Let's go. Man, I only had 1 elimination that game and I still won. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Sometimes it's easy, bro. Sometimes it's just easy, bro. You feel me, doubles? Sometimes it's like it's just easy. It's just easy, like that. I just got it like that. You got it like that? I got it like that. Yeah, right over here, man. This was like an easy elimination right over here, right? This one right here. Bada bingo. Bada bingo. Right? We went after this fella over here. He was doing his thing. Blah, blah, blah. This guy was probably a bot, though, I'm thinking. Look at the name. First Order Pizza. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Man, he had some good loot, though, didn't he? Let's go to the end game. Let's see what happened in the end game. How did these fools eliminate each other, bro? How did they eliminate themselves, bro? Here, look, right here, bro. Look, the bird. What's this bird called? This was not the early bird that got the cash. Not this one, bro. Is it? Is that the one in the gift that we used? But he didn't get the cash this game, though. No. Wow, there's still a lot of people here, bro. Look, bro, there's still a lot of people over here. Look. Let's see. Oh, wait, you know what? It's right over here is where they got... Look. Right over here. Right here. Look. They eliminated each other, bro. Isn't that crazy? Look. Here he is. He's right here. Where's the other fella? The other guy's right here, bro. Look. I'm on the other side of the mountain, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, watch this guy, watch. He eliminated him, bro. He eliminated him. Look. The greedy fool eliminates him, and he must have needed mats because it looks like he went into the storm to get the... Oh, dude, he thirsted the guy, bro. He thirsted the guy. What a fool. Dude, he thirsted the guy with no health. What a fool, bro. Come on, bro. See, sometimes being greedy don't pay, bruh. Don't pay. He got thirsty. He got thirsty, bro. He needed some Kool-Aid.
He got sent to the big.
He got sent back to the lobby.
Deluxe apartment in the sky.
Right? He got sent to the lobby, bro. Let's go. All right, let's go take a look at what's going on. We got about 11 minutes before power hour. We see that ONMD is actually finally bouncing off of the volume weighted average. So let's get rid of some of this negativity. Let's get rid of that double top. Let's get rid of it. Bless you, my son. Let's get rid of the double top. Let's go ahead and do a potential descending wedge bull reversal pattern. Could it be, doubles? Could it be? Could it be? Is it actually going to break out of that descending wedge bull reversal? RSI is curling. Curling. Hello, it's curling. So let's see what happens. We need to see some more volume come in to push, baby, push, and see if ONMD will continue to move upward. Again, they announced a commercial launch with its RWD platform powered by Palantir. And if we go to the custom scanners that we're sharing from our Discord community with you, we could see that the float's 30 million, which is on the higher side. But remember, the stock was under $1, so that's not that bad, right? It's not the end of the world. But more importantly, you got 202 million shares of volume. So you have almost 7 times the volume to float ratio. And we always love situations like that. RSI is trying to curl upward and be more bullish as we are now 10 minutes away from power hour. It is the leading gainer, as we can see on the Discord. On the Discord scanner that we're sharing, the custom scanner that we're sharing, it's up 74%. So we're going to keep a very close eye on it, see what it does, see what you do, baby. ONMD. Let's go to ENSC. ENSC. Let's go to ENSC. And this too has formed what appears to be a descending wedge bull reversal. But there's a clear difference between ENSC and ONMD. ONMD is above the volume weighted average with its price action, whereas ENSC is below the volume weighted average. So we would need to see this price action break through the 64-cent mark, which is where the volume weighted average is located. That's what we need to see happen. And if it can do that, then maybe we get another play for a higher day. But right now, I don't know. We'll see. ONMD's descending wedge looks sharper than ENSC's descending wedge bull reversal. Now, that being said, though, if we go to the custom scanners from the Discord, we could see that the float is 4 million and the volume is 268 million, right? So there's a lot more volume to float ratio on ENSC than there is on ONMD. But doubles, ENSC has a history of popping and dropping, and you could see that happening all morning long. And most of today, it popped and it dropped. It popped and it dropped. It popped and it dropped. So now will we get another pop? I don't know. We'll see. Volume is what's needed. Okay, let's go take a look at ticker AAOI. It's a more expensive stock, but it is a third leading gainer at 51%. So let's take a look at it. 51%, doubles, 51%. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 700. Let's get to 700, 800, 1,000. Let's do it. Let's share it up. I'm going to have some coffee while y'all share it up. We're looking at AAOI, expensive but trending upward 50%. AAOI, expensive but trending up 50%. 50%. Doubles, did I ever mention that the Serengeti Specialist makes a mean coffee? I always mention that, don't I? Huh? Right? Yeah. The Serengeti Specialist is off the hook, bro. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right, doubles? Right. Yes, sir. All right. Anywho, doubles, did you hear that Paramount is popping off today? Paramount is up 20%. Did you know that? It's up 20%. They cut some kind of a deal, right? They got some kind of a deal with I don't remember what company, but there's like some kind of a what happened? Netflix, right? Bailed out on the deal. They declined the deal. Yep. And for Warner Brothers, right? To offer to acquire Warner Brothers, right? So Netflix bailed out, and Paramount basically is uncontested right now to obtain Warner Brothers, and the stock's up 20%. Ticker symbol PSKY. 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 Let's get that share party. Let's get the 700, 800, 800 DLLL. Let's go take a look at DLLL. Let's take a look at DLLL. DLL, it's an ETF. It's an ETF, so we'll skip that one. Let's go to AAOI, ALO. That looks like an ETF also. Let's go to CDIO, 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 Cardio Diagnostic Holdings, Holdings. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. Let's refresh it. Let's refresh it. Let's refresh it. Okay, so you could see that it had formed a cup and handle pattern, but it pulled up and broke out of the cup and handle and then failed and pulled back down to the volume weighted average. So let's go take a look at it from a different perspective right now. It looks like it's potentially forming a double top or a triple top. Top over here, top over here, top over here. But it needs to hold the VWAP. If it can hold the VWAP and bounce back up, it could potentially be some XE. This stock ran pretty aggressively yesterday. It went up over 80% in after hours, but it tends to pop and drop, doubles. And I don't like the old pop and drop. It gives me like jet lag. No, not jet lag. What is that thing called? Air sickness? What do they call it? Motion sickness. Motion sickness. Something like that. Let's take a look at a really inexpensive stock, GEM, J-E-M, not G-E-M, J-E-M. All right. It's Cayman, 707 Cayman Holdings. And it is a 12-cent stock, super duper risque. RSI is indifferent. Volume is really not there. It did have a couple of pops today, and then it dropped. Let's go ahead and do a Fibonacci retracement and give it some key levels of support and resistance. It's a pretty high risk type of a stock, I would say. It's holding support above the Fibonacci of 11 cents, and it's also holding above 12 cents, which is where the 9 EMA is. But you can see that the 9 EMA is below the volume weighted average, so the price action is definitely in a bearish type of situation. RSI is ripping upwards somewhat, but the RSI is not really affecting the 9 EMA that much. We would really need to see a massive curl upward, at which point it would find resistance at 13 cents, and then of course if it can break the 13 cent and the VWAP area, the next resistance will be 14 and 15 cents on this very inexpensive penny stock. But we could see in the custom scanners that this is a micro float stock, 3 million, and it had 189 million shares exchanging hands. But again, when you get really inexpensive like that with 12-cent stocks, it's a very risky situation because the price action moves on a whim, and the fact that it's a very low float type of stock makes it move in either direction very quickly. So for me, not my cup of tea, but there might be some folks that like, I don't know, they might like it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's inexpensive. You know what I mean? Doubles. Yay. Let's get a share party. We're over 746 folks. Let's go for 800, 900, 1,000. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Got y'all 2 victory royales, peoples. 2. My indelible tribe, our dear indelible tribe, doubles. Our dear indelible tribe. Got them 2 victory royales. The last one was like kind of boring, bro. Right? I didn't have to do much. The guy was just greedy. Hey, the bird was greedy, bro. The bird was greedy.
A win's a win.
Listen,
okay. The early bird gets the cash, and the greedy bird gets caught in the storm.
Yeah, the early bird gets the cash, but that greedy bird got cooked. He must have been a turkey, and it must have been Thanksgiving. Where's the cranberry? Pass the cranberry and some sauce, will you? Sauce or gravy?
Gravy.
But if it's tomato sauce, it's sauce, right?
Why would you have tomato sauce with turkey?
No, because like I always hear these influences, like these Italian American influences. Is it sauce or is it gravy? I don't care, man. Just give me a plate of pasta. I'm all good. And pass the Parmesan. Pass the Parmesan, will you? Parmesan, pass it over, will you? I'm just saying, bro. Why are we arguing about this? Just eat your food. Right? Oh my gracious, bro. Do you have the cappuccino in the morning or in the afternoon? Who cares? Just pass me the food and let's eat. Be quiet. Stop being a fool. Let's get a share party going on, doubles. Let's share it up. Let's get 800 BATL. Let's go take a look at BATL. That's the oil stock. Oil, battalion, oil. Battalion Oil Corporation. All right, so we looked at the stock a little bit earlier, right? And what we determined was that it was on an uptrend with the RSI, but it wasn't really moving with a lot of volume, and it kind of broke that uptrend. So now I'm going to move it this way and say, look, it still needs to move upward. It's still holding a general uptrend. It's in a pennant formation. The 9 EMA is absolutely above the VWAP. However, this particular stock has no news in and of itself that's causing the price action to move up. It's currently up 34%. Other than it's an oil stock, and of course there's geopolitical issues going on in the Middle East. In the Middle East, double this geopolitical tension. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They need to like just chill out, bro. They just need to get some what was that? What's that go-go juice called in Fortnite? What are we? The fizz? The Flowberry fizz, man. They just need to get some Flowberry fizz, bro. You get you nice and bouncy. You know, get you nice and bouncy and you're all good. But anyway, there's that geopolitical thing going on. And some of the oil stonks like BATL, sometimes they move when that happens, right? So that's what's going on. But this formed a triple top over here, right? So the question is it a pennant and does it break out? Or does it triple top and fail? Right? That's the question. Right now, it's maintaining friendship with the trend. It's trending upward, right? RSI is clearly moving upward away from the VWAP, and it's still relatively tightly stacked above the VWAP, which is generally a signal that it's still in a bullish type of a situation, but it's moving towards price action that has already been a resistance point at around $5.71, $5.70. That's a key resistance area. So as it moves up there, it might find some resistance and bounce back down. The question is, does it continue to hold this upward trend? That's the question with BATL.
Yes.
Bull pennant, BATL bull pennant, currently up 33%. 33% doubles. Oh, wow. We got an old friend that just popped up. ALBT. Let's check it out. ALBT. Cha-cha. ALBT. Cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Doubles. It has formed, if I get my graffiti pencil activated, and of course my graffiti pencil is always sharp, bro. It's formed a cup and handle, and it broke out of the cup and handle, right? But it's doing it on light volume, okay? It's doing it on light volume. Actually, it had 20 million worth of volume already, and it's only a 4 million float stock, but that volume was earlier, right? So now it's starting to pop off again, and it's moving. Let's go into the Discord and see if, go into the search feature and look up ALBT for me and see if there's any news. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money. Make sure you set the notifications on. And make sure you're watching Monday through Friday at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the morning show called Microcap Mornings, with the host, the illustrious host of that show being my co-host, the one and only D.B.L. Nix in the house. We call him the Rainmaker, baby, because he makes it rain. He's constantly finding parabolic stocks with his co-host during the Microcap Morning Show at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. The one and only, the bushy-tailed one, the huntress of all things parabolic, the ABCD hunter, the cup and handle hunter, the micro pullback hunter. We like to call her DBL Moms. Let's go, baby. Let's go. The secret weapon. We call her the weapon, bruh. Let's get a share party. Let's get to 900. We're at 800. Let's share it up. Make sure you're following us on X.com as well, a.k.a. Twitter at Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have everything having to do with financial news and crypto news and all kinds of news pertaining to the stock market. Right? Doubles, absolutely. At Coach Nick Money. At Coach Nick Money, and Monday through Friday, pre-market, regular hours, and after hours, everything and anything having to do with small cap and micro cap stocks, whether it's technical analysis, news, press releases, and much, much more. So follow us on X.com at Coach Nick Money. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and Twitch at Coach Nick Money. And we're on the TikTok, a.k.a. the Tac. Right? At DBL Nix. At DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money. Money. Oh, yeah. Let's go take a look at ONMD one more time. ONMD. ONMD. Papa. ONMD. Papa. Descending wedge. It's holding support at the volume weighted average. It's above the volume weighted average. 90 MA is above the volume weighted average. But we still do not have a clear breakout of the RSI. We are 4 minutes into power hour, baby. It is 3:04. Let the pigeons loose. Power hour is here. Let's get a share party. Let's share it up because we're going to go and talk about some more stocks. So we're waiting to see whether or not this descending wedge actually does create a bull reversal for ONMD. ONMD had news that they are going to have a commercial launch with its RWD platform powered by Palantir Foundry. Palantir Foundry, which is a big data platform, large company. ENS, I think it has like a bunch of, Palantir has a bunch of contracts with the government, but that's Palantir. That ain't ONMD. Let's go to ENSC. ENSC, also a descending wedge bull reversal. The problem is that the 90 MA is below the volume weighted average on this particular ticker, and we really need to see that 90 MA start to curl upward. We do not see that yet. We are in power hour, but it is only 5 minutes into power hour, and usually what happens with power hour, it takes a little time to kick off, you know, so sometimes it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes maximum, and then it's already cooking usually, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what's going to go on with that. Let's see if this actually becomes a bull reversal pattern or not. I'm going to have some coffee, doubles. Coffee! Yay! Let's share it up, folks. Let's get to 900. Let's get to 900, folks. Let's get to 900. Ladies and gentlemen, also, we are sharing with you in the left side of the screen the custom scanners that are from our private Discord community. We spent a ton of money to create a lot of powerful tools, a lot for our beautiful community, okay? And, you know, I want to basically just let you know, if you're watching and you're serious about small caps, don't just sit on the outside trying to piece it together. It's so difficult when you're trying to do it by yourself, and it's so difficult to find people that are actually on board and trying to help you succeed and want to succeed themselves. We've got a 4-day full access pass for $9.99, and it's full access. You come inside to the Discord community, you see how we actually operate live, how we structure trade ideas, how we map levels, how we think about risk, how we handle momentum. You'll get the next day early watch list that comes out at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and there's almost always 1, 2, 3, or 4 parabolic runners that we basically call the day before for the next day. In fact, CDIO was called yesterday at 6:30 p.m. and today it's already been up well over, what, 50%? Now it's up 31%, right, doubles, right?
Yes.
Right. So you got all of that going on, right? In addition to that, you're going to get access to 24/7 market news for the entire stock market, completely, the entire market news flow. You're going to have pre-market access to scanners, regular hours access to scanners, after hours access to scanners, and of course, you'll have the float, the volume, the catalyst, context built right into the scanners, so it's at your fingertips and you can get information, because information and knowledge is key for succeeding in trading, doubles. And you'll see our ticker tape scanner, which is specifically built to catch stocks when they're starting to heat up before they go parabolic. This isn't noise, it's structure. If that's how you want to approach this market, grab the 4-day pass and come see it live for yourself. The link's in the description and in the pinned comments. And when you come in, let us know you saw it on the stream. Right, doubles?
Yes.
Right. Indelibles. I want to tell you, you guys are amazing. We love you. You're phenomenal. I want you to achieve all your goals and aspirations and dreams, folks. All of them. All of them. Be inspirational to others. Why not? It doesn't cost you nothing, and it's more fun to be successful with other people around you. Make money, be successful, be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Be inspirational to others. Why not? Why not, doubles, right? Yeah. Why not? Do it. Just do it. Have an amazing weekend. I hope you had a bunch of laughs in the show, but more importantly, I hope you learned a lot of stuff from what I was showing you and teaching you. I want you guys to really do well. God bless you all. You are amazing. Thank you so much for being part of our Indelible Tribe family. You're awesome. Have a great weekend, and we're out of here. Much love. Peace. Bye.